Ladies and gentlemen, what is up and what's going down? How y'all doing today? It's the Disney One here, bringing you another game of NBA 2K17 Legends, my league, and we're going up against the New York Knicks, led by Russell Westbrook and Paul George. These two weren't even supposed to be on the same team in real life. But my league, let me correct my English. But my league is a prophet. It has spoken way before the trade news ever broke in real life, and they put them on the same team because that's how my league rolls. But not only that, they also have Rip Hamilton. That's what I like to call him. He got that mask on and everything. Rip to your face. He got an injury to his face, I do believe, and then he was just like, you know what? I like it better with a mask. I feel safer with a mask on, and he left it on for his entire career. And it worked out for him. It gave him an image. It gave him something, and he was a good player, a good role player for his career. And then, you also got this man right here. He needs no introduction, but I'll give him one anyway. A multi-time All-Star. A superstar for the Utah Jazz when he played. He played alongside John Stockton. Herculo. This man is a beast. He played alongside John Havlicek. Okay, I'm done. I don't know anything else about him. His nickname is the Mailman. Karl Malone! This is a lit squad right here. This is a team that you do not want to mess with, no matter what. So, let's get this done. Paul George has the ball. New York staying competitive, and he pulls up, and he knocks it down. Paul George is knocking shots down. He is one of the most underrated players in 2K17, 2K16, and even 2K15. Like, seriously though, they don't really give Paul George a lot of credit, but I hear in 2K18 his rating is going to be a 91 overall, so he's finally gonna get some of the credit that is due to him, because normally he's like an 88, an 86, an 87, something like that along those lines. And Paul George is one of the best players in the league. He's an all-around defender, one of the top defenders in the league. He's an all-around offensive player. He got a post game. He can shoot the three. He can ISO ball. Like, this guy is a legend. Well, maybe not a legend yet. He hasn't done much in his career, and maybe that's why they undercut him a little bit. But he's really, really good, and I don't understand why he's not in the 90s. So normally you can still get him like in the second round in a normal draft, and you can also get him in a third round of a Legends draft. He's there, and he's a great option to have at small forward no matter what, because he's Paul frickin' George, man. You gotta respect the beast. That's just what you gotta do. You gotta respect the man. He's really, really good. And I don't know why he's not better in 2K16 or 2K17. Yeah, but then you got Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook is in this New York Knicks squad as well, and it is crazy. One thing I do believe might happen, actually no, because in real life, now we're talking about real life NBA basketball, in 2K18, in 2018, it was rumored that Russell Westbrook was going to go to the Lakers and play for the Lakers, but they got Lonzo Ball, so I don't think that the Lakers want that anymore. I mean, they'd still take him, but I don't think they'd really want that, because they do want to groom Lonzo Ball to be the next face of the Lakers. So I don't think they want that anymore in terms of how they want to build the team. But if they can get Russell Westbrook, you get Russell Westbrook. It's like the Warriors going after Kevin Durant. If you're the Warriors, you gotta go after Kevin Durant, especially if he's interested. Don't understand why Kevin Durant is interested. I understand that it's a great group of players, but as a competitor, I don't know. I give up. I digress on that. That's old news. But it was also rumored that Paul George, not rumored, Paul George really did want to play for the Lakers. He said it himself. So, yeah, Paul George wanted to play for the Lakers. Now, they're both playing for the same team in Oklahoma City, so it's most likely that both of them won't go play for the Lakers if and when their contracts are up. Paul George is still the most likely option, But with that being said, he did say if they did have a good year in Oklahoma City, they're not that he'd be crazy to leave. So if they have a good year and a good run in the playoffs, they make it to the Western Conference Finals or something of that nature, then yeah, Paul George could stay with the Thunder. And then, top it all off, Russell Westbrook could stay with the Thunder. He hasn't given them any indication that he is going to leave or that he's also going to stay. He hasn't told them what he's going to do. But Russell Westbrook making a fool of a play right there. And Tracy McGrady with a windmill slam, knocking it down on the fast break. Too slow, too little, too late. Tracy McGrady making big-time plays against New York City. Zerbo knocking down a shot. Oh my goodness, he passed it right to Zerbo, and he knocks down another shot, and we take a 2-point lead. It's little things like that that make big-time impacts in games. Westbrook posting up, trying to get something going, and he's just going to pull up in John Wall's face and knock the shot down. The mid-range jumper is smooth as butter for this man, Russell Westbrook. Zerbo coming off a screen, and he knocks down another shot. Paul George hanging his head down low, looking sad. You got to do a little bit better on defense, run a little bit harder on those screens. And now Russell Westbrook, sometimes my head moves faster than my brain or my tongue, and I don't know what I say. But there's a great lob right there, and Zerbo finishes, and they need a timeout. 47-43, we are pulling away slightly. Hashtag bars. Zerbo again. This time it's a no-go. We're actually talking a little bit quieter, a little bit lower, a little bit calmer in this episode, just because it's at night while I'm recording. And yeah, you can't be too loud at night because you don't want to mess with the labors. You don't want to mess with the labors. You don't want to mess with the neighbors because you don't want to be a Jake Paul. Yeah, I just saw some of the news stories about him, and honestly, like, dude, just calm down, you know? Like, respect people. It's great that you have content that's dangerous and all that, but at a certain point, you gotta be respectful of people, man. Respect goes a long way, and how would you feel if people egged your house and all that, you know? Like, that, whatever, man. Like, I still don't know why people follow you. I mean, you're an influential person, you're on Disney Channel and everything, but be respectful. Seriously, dude. Like, you can still make good content without being disrespectful of people that live there, your neighbors, who pay the same amount of money to be in the same location as you, and Yao Ming is the player of the game. That's all I'm going to say about that. But with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. All stats are doubled, so that's actually 36, 12, and 4. And Paul George, 28, 8, 4, and 4. But with that being said, thank you guys once again for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Adios. Freaking Jake Paul, man. That dude is...